Hey friends, this video is to give you an idea of what it's like to go on a Disney cruise in case you haven't been on one before. This is Halloween on the High Seas, and if you like this video, just click the subscribe button below and the little bell and you'll get reminded when more videos like this are uploaded so you don't miss a thing. Hope you enjoy it. It was time to go on a cruise to the Bahamas. There's the Disney Cruise Line terminal in Port Canaveral. They have their own terminal right there in their own parking garage, which makes it super convenient to get in and out of. We were traveling on Disney Dream right there. It's a huge ship, and we were going to have some Halloween fun. Now this is the inside of the terminal. You'll see over there on the left is check-in, over on the right is concierge, and when you get there, there are some special guests to greet you. Look at Minnie. Isn't she so cute in her little outfit? And Pluto even showed up. So you get to see these little fun characters. They greet you when you get there, take pictures and all that while you're waiting to get your luggage put on. And when you enter the ship, you see that it's gorgeous. Huge chandelier all decked out for Halloween with the pumpkins on the balconies. And this huge pumpkin tree right here, which I was looking forward to them lighting up later. Now, they rush you off for some lunch while you're waiting on your room to get ready. It's all about food on the cruises, and this is a royal-themed restaurant. Even the little table numbers are royally themed. There's Cinderella. And look at all this yumminess. You can order as much as you want, all of it even. They keep you well fed. So when we got the notice that the room was ready, we headed on up the elevator and down the hall to our stateroom. There it is. We even had our own little doorbell. Look at the Mickey doorbell right there. And if you haven't seen the staterooms, this is what they look like. They're it's a little cramped, but it's a ship. So, but a good sized bed, nice comfortable bed. Got the clock, some additional seating. There's another little sleeping area there on the couch. There's also a bed that pulls down out of the ceiling if you're interested in it. Little TV, workspace area there where you can plug up a computer and do whatever you need to do. And the bathrooms are very, very tiny, but they're two. One of them has the shower and stuff like that in it, and the other one has another sink and the toilet, so you can share getting ready in the morning in two different locations. Now we had this nice little veranda balcony right here that you could look out during the cruise, and it was super cool. Here's a view of the cruise line area there at Port Canaveral. Now if you are concierge, they have this concierge coffee machine that's incredible. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. All those different coffee choices. And food. And more food. And more food that you can choose from. Yeah, lots of it. Concierge also has a private sun deck right up here where you can get away from some of the crowd. Get a little bit more private time. Get some sun. There's a little bar there, and look at that. Look at that sun seating up there on the deck. It's beautiful. Lots of places to explore on the ship. Tons and tons and tons. I'll just let you take a look here as we wander around. The first thing on the agenda that they have you do is the sailing away party, which is a huge deck party. You can ride the aqueduct tube there, lay out by the pool, but they do this really cute little show as we sail out of the harbor. And as we're escorted out of the harbor, we say bye-bye, Florida. And back on the ship, though, there's plenty going on. I mean, there's all kinds of bands playing, and karaoke, and games, and character greetings. Here's one. Look, it's Captain Mickey. I think he should be driving the boat. And there's Belle, and, well, here's one of the bands playing in the lobby. Now, the Walt Disney Theater is just one of the theaters aboard the ship, but it is the one where they do a lot of the live performances, Broadway-style shows. They were doing the Golden Mickeys, they were doing Disney's Believe, they were doing Beauty and the Beast, lots and lots of live musical theater in this gorgeous location with the balconies and little seating boxes and all that. Is very cool. Here's just a little peek at what you can see there.
All my life I wonder how it feels to pass the day not above them, but part of them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one. Of my stare, all innocent children had their time beware. I'm like a spider waiting for the kill. Look out for Cruella de Vil. At first you think Cruella is the devil, common mistake, but after time has worn away the shock, you come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes, watching you from underneath a rock. Oh, yeah!
It came time for the official lighting of the pumpkin tree, and this was hosted by the caretaker and the ghost host from the Haunted Mansion.
Bring the power of nightmares unseen. Bring them to life. It's Halloween!
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. It's our world of Halloween. Oh, this is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody missing trick or treat till the neighbors gonna die fright.
You can also catch some movies out by the pool while you're swimming, splashing around having fun. You can also ride that aqueduct down the tube in the dark, which is very cool also. And there's this neat little splash area behind the pool for little kids that's Nemo themed. Super, super cute. That's kind of a glimpse at the first day. Now, getting up early the next morning, for early risers like us, you get to walk around the ship and see it all lit up. It's beautifully lit at night and early in the morning, and you get to see these areas that will soon be filled with people. The coolest thing about being up early, though, is you get a really nice spot on deck to watch the sunrise.
I'm a paranoid boy who can't face tomorrow. I'm taking the blame, but one touch of this trigger will end all my sorrow, and I'll be a long way down.
Our first stop on the trip was at Disney's private island in the Bahamas, Castaway Cay. So you dock at Castaway Cay, and there's tons of stuff to do there. There's snorkeling and swimming and boat rentals and animal encounters and biking and shopping and eating. But you get on this tram which takes you to the other side of the island where all the activities are. And one of the things that we were really interested in doing was some of the animal encounters and snorkeling around with them. So they have this place there. It's called Castaway Rays. They have a stingray encounter where you can hand feed the stingrays and swim with the stingrays. And this is kind of what that experience is like.
That is what women don't say, and I'll be a long way down. Taking the easy way out, I'll be a long way down. Baby, there ain't no doubt, I'll be a long way down. Leaving all my worries behind.
Awesome creatures. But it was time to go party with Mickey and Goofy. So Castaway Cay was awesome, but it was time to go back to the boat to take part in some more activities, like more character greetings and games, karaoke, shows, dinner, yum. Hey look, there's Donald. So the characters were just all over the place, which was awesome, in all sorts of different outfits that you don't normally see them in, and that was part of the fun of that. Now, we did have some more fun and surprises each night as we would get back to our room. You see, our room host was skilled in towel folding and stuff like that, and we would always come back to some sort of surprise laying on our bed each night. And well, here's one of them. It was I guess it was crab night, and that was it. Anyway, time to go to bed for the next morning. That's when we went to Nassau. There's Atlantis back there. Look, hi Atlantis. Hello. So we came into Nassau as the sun was rising. It was really, really pretty, looking off the balcony of our room there. And once we hit land, we had to get on transport to go across over there to where Atlantis is, where they had all kinds of activities waiting for us there. Now, Nassau, after the hurricanes, was actually in pretty good shape, as you can see here. It didn't get a whole lot of damage. You could see some wear and tear here and there. I believe there's a few shots coming up here where you can see some windows and things boarded up and some damage done to some of the buildings. But overall, it looks like they handled the hurricane and all that very well. Now, Atlantis was like it was never touched at all. And we got there early, got to walk through and see some of the place. It was an amazingly over-the-top, I guess, location that apparently at one time Trump owned, and it went through several hands. And we found out that one of the suites there costs $25,000 a night to sleep in. And believe it or not, it's booked solid every night through 2022. So Atlantis is bringing in the dough. Let's take a look at just a little bit of it here.
One touch of this trigger will end all my sorrow,
Now we headed straight over to Dolphin Cay, which is an interactive area where you can swim and play with the dolphins. They have this great little setup out there with a beach where you can watch the dolphins play and watch people training them, and they are incredible creatures. We've done this before, and I think it's funny. What I get asked the most about the dolphins is, what do they feel like? And I can best, I guess, describe it as they feel like a peeled boiled egg, but just super smart, sweet little creatures. If you get the chance to swim and play with dolphins, do it. It's awesome. Now, Atlantis is built up around, or maybe it's built inside of it, I don't know, but its own little water park as well. It's a huge, huge water park with all kinds of slides and things like that, lots of attractions. But the attraction I really liked was this. Ooh, look, jerk chicken pizza. It's jerk chicken pizza. Look at it. Look at it! Anyway, they have this place called the Dig there, which is set up like this old archaeological find, like they just found Atlantis. And you get to walk through it, and it has all these really cool structures and Atlantis symbols and things, but it's built underneath the aquarium, and as you walk through it, you get to see all of the fish and sharks and all kinds of things swimming around this ruined temple from Atlantis. It was one of my favorite parts of Atlantis, and it was just incredible, the design and everything and all the work that was put into this dig area. Oh, look, I found him. I found him. I found lots of them, actually. Hey, you guys, be funny. Be funny.
I'm a paranoid boy who can't face tomorrow. I'm taking the blame, but one touch of this trigger will end all my sorrow, and I'll be a long way down.
So that gives you a little idea of what Atlantis looks like and what to expect there. But it was time for us to hop back on the bus and head back over to the ship to have some more fun, because it was gonna be pirate night. Arrgh! Yes, pirate themed night, and it was a blast. So everyone on the ship got dressed up like pirates to participate in Pirate Night. It was so much fun to see everyone dressed up and all the characters in their outfits, and everything was pirate themed, from the dinner items to the entertainment to the characters. Captain Hook and Smee were there, and it was kind of funny when they first showed up here. You can see that Captain Hook was just like losing his mind about something. I don't know what it was. He was just going off, and then I happened to look over to my right and saw Peter Pan is over there on the balcony. It was going to get ugly. Well, Hook did make his move and tried to go after Peter. Peter just kind of taunted him there and ran away, and that was kind of the end of it. So not much of a conflict, but we had a little bit of excitement there with Hook and Pan and Smee. But anyway, they ran off the little green guy so that the pirates could control the boat. But Pirate Night is an awesome, awesome night. Here's just a little bit more of it.
I'll be a long way down, and no
Now, our waiters were awesome. When they weren't busy serving food and taking orders and all that, they were busy doing comedy and magic.
1, 2, 3, whoppa!
To close out the night, we got an appearance from Captain Jack Sparrow, standing way up there at the top of the ship, and he was there to introduce a closing night fireworks show. Yep, fireworks at sea. Returning to our room, we had another little surprise from our host, a towel pirate guy. Anyway, the next morning, Halloween, you can see it was very windy on deck. It was also our anniversary, and we were finding these little hidden Mickeys and things with happy anniversary messages. They made us a cake and stuff. Now, the ship was all decked out for Halloween and decorated, and it started right away. We went to see a 3D screening of Nightmare Before Christmas with a special appearance by Jack Skellington. Later, they were going to have a masquerade party, and notice the ghosts on this. The ghost, that's from Lonesome Ghost, my favorite Disney cartoon. The characters were all in their Halloween outfits, and it was a big party all day long. Lots and lots of Halloween fun. Just look at it. So there parties and karaoke's and all kinds of fun little costume things and trick-or-treating took place. But for dinner that night, we ate in this restaurant. It was the Animator's Palette, and you see all those like drawings and things on the wall. It's made like an artist studio, an animator studio. Look at these chairs. They're like Mickey's clothes. The menu was animated. Little Mickey moves right there on the menu. And it was so themed out. Every little thing, even the dishes. Look at this butter knife that comes on the bread plate, shaped like a paintbrush. Very, very highly themed restaurant. Really, really neat to look around. Just everything. Everywhere you look at those chairs. Those Mickey chairs again. Lots of details all over. Now, at one point, see those pictures on the walls? Those all change, and it suddenly becomes Nemo themed. And you can see Crush back there. Now, he would swim around to different screens at different tables and talk to people and interact with people. And if you've ever seen Turtle Talk with Crush at Epcot, it was very, very much like that. He was completely interactive. And he would play games with the little fish that would show up, and you would have to try and guess what picture they were making. And it was just really neat. It was really a lot of fun. Of course, my favorite Bruce did show up as well. Here's a little bit of Crush talking to the table next to us.
All gonna raise our right fin. So, fins up, dudes? Alright, and repeat after me. I state your name. Got some clownfish down here, dudes. Promise to be awesome.
Promise to be awesome.
All the time.
Just a moment ago, I briefly mentioned trick-or-treating. Yes, there was trick-or-treating. 3 floors of the ship were dedicated to trick-or-treating. Lots of little trick-or-treat spots there where you could get lots of candy. Now, when that was done, we went back to this kind of little more adult section of the ship where there were lots of bars and more bars and more bars. There's a bar. Hi. Oh, there's another bar, and over here is another bar. Anyway, we went back through this little windy, odd little hallway that doesn't seem to fit in with the rest of the ship at all, but it's really neat. And we went into this place called Evolution, and this is where they had a bingo every night, and you could win lots of cash prizes. I think maybe the biggest total was maybe a $10,000 prize. But you play bingo in here. It's good for the whole family, and you get to use these nifty little bingo machines. Now, kind of off topic. Look at this. I don't know. You can't see it real well in the video, but these bathrooms, they're round. It's bizarre. They're round, and these doors they slide in a circular motion. They're the most bizarre bathrooms I think I've ever seen. They're round. Anyway, enough about the bathrooms. Back to what we were talking about, the cruise. This video has been really, really long already, so I ought to probably start wrapping it up. But the Disney cruise was super, super awesome. If you get to do it, you should do it. Halloween on the High Seas was awesome. I know they do a lot of different themed cruises, different locations. You should check it out. Have lots of fun. It's worth the getaway. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the video. If you did enjoy it, please remember to hit the little subscribe button below. Subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell that you see there, and you'll be reminded when more videos like this pop up so that you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching.